March 11th, 2019. I'm at a place I completely forgot about. How funny is it that I wrote a list today, a checklist of things to do, and it saved me. My battery's just died on my recorder. Uh, so here we are. It's another beautiful day. The thoughts that crossed my mind today were about how money is almost directly related to energy, if not the exact same thing. What you put in is what you get out. How much, how much time and how much time and energy you put into something will be returned in a monetary reward, and how many people give you their time, can be equated to money. And basically just how much, they say time is money. You don't want to waste it. Don't want to spend it on bad things. You can't spend any more once you're gone. So you have a certain amount of time. You don't actually know how much until the very end. But you have an allotted amount, and that's your allowance, and you get to use it however you want. You can spend it however you want. I found that I love to spend my time around people who are understanding of that, who know that their time is limited and who know that they have to make every second count. Maybe not every second, but let's say every minute to the hour, make it count. Who are actively working on things to make themselves into the people that they want to be. I was at a great concert last night. Young kid from Cleveland, young Cap. Recommend checking him out. He's fantastic performer, but you can tell he's put a lot of time in. From what I heard, he's been rapping for about 7 years. He's still a young kid, but I mean his time has been used wisely. It shows. His stage presence was incredible. I was very impressed. And I'm glad I spent my time going there because I got to see another side of artistry and another unique person coming out of Cleveland that's gonna make it big someday. So, shouts out to Young Cat. Also, Owen Rivers, good kid, young kid. Owen River, excuse me. He's gonna do some cool things. But yeah, I mean today I was at the library and I had a list of things that I wanted to do this week. And it's hilarious because I was looking at Audible audiobooks for things to buy. I have 6 credits apparently. And one of the books that came up was Grant Cardone's 10 Times Your Life. And I didn't want to buy it because, I don't know, some of that marketing strategy I don't love. I see a lot of those guys, they'll give you the tips and the tricks and they sell you the tips and tricks. They make all their money off of that stuff. And that's fine. That's them doing their job. I appreciate that. It's good for the world too. But I actually read one of the comments, and basically it said, "This is a great book." The book tells you if you think you're working hard enough, you need to work at least 10 times harder. So, I didn't even read the book, but I felt inspired, and I felt like I had to go do some more. So the whole list of things that I had that I was going to do over the course of the week, I actually knocked out, I think, 9 out of the 10 of them in one day, just by sitting down and staying focused on them. So I was using my time wisely. I mean, I got some things that have been sitting and waiting and just I haven't done them because I've been putting them off. I got them done, and it was good. It feels good. It feels really good. I'm going to go home and have a great night now just because I'm on the other side of that struggle, the constantly looking at a long list, and now all that stuff's crossed out, and I don't have to keep looking at them or keep thinking about them. I'm a horrible procrastinator. I'll definitely say that. There's so much I have to get better at with that. Over this last summer, I was pretty good at not procrastinating. I found, ways to do it, but I keep complaining about the cold, and maybe one day I'll get over it, but it does make it, tough to actually get stuff done, or at least get motivated to get stuff done. Now that the weather's starting to break, it's going to be spring. We're going to see some green. I hope I can get outside and start to use my energy and my time more wisely so that I can put something out in the world that's better. I kind of do want to go back to what I was talking about where energy is equivalent to money. Basically, it's this potential energy storage, if you know physics, potential energy. You put all this kinetic in, and you put kinetic energy into the world, and it returns to you in the form of money, and you save that, and the money is your reward for the kinetic energy. It's just in a potential state, and that can then be converted into other things. So you can convert the potential energy of the money into something that's action based. So you invest it, and that is what gets things moving and starts the ball rolling. But another thing is how it's like this fire that keeps you warm, I guess, money and energy. Like people that go out and they chop the wood and then they throw the wood in the fire to keep it going. The money is like that. Is like that wood. You have to go work for it, and it's gonna heat you up. What's the old saying? Chopping your own wood will heat you twice or warm you twice. But that's the thing. You work once and you feel the joy and the energy of other people, and then you get to throw it on the fire and keep your fire going, keep your house warm, keep the lights on. And that's just kind of how I'm looking at money lately, and how I want to convert it away from being this like all-powerful thing that everyone's trying to, scratch at each other's throats for. But it's all relative to other things. I have my thoughts about it. Everyone's gonna have their own thoughts about it and what it means to them. But for me, it's just so important on how I spend my time, energy, and money. To me, they're all the same. And I'm out here trying to use this time to hopefully keep it there. I want to record these times so that I can share them with the future, either the future me or my children, my loved ones, anyone. So if any of you are watching, I love you all. Thanks for watching this one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.